It is absolutely clear to me that the success of the European Green Deal depends on the success of Africa's energy transition. Um, and I think our two sister continents have linked destinies in this area. First and foremost, I believe there is huge opportunity. There's huge opportunity to bring energy to every single person in Africa through renewables. There's huge opportunity to create a strong relationship between Europe and Africa and interdependence also in the energy sector. If my predictions are correct, Europe will need more green hydrogen than we can produce ourselves, which offers a huge opportunity for green hydrogen produced, especially through solar energy, in Africa. Apart from the fact that the green hydrogen produced in Africa can also highly contribute to the development of Africa. And solar energy has a huge positive impact on bringing energy to even the most remote places in Africa and empowering people to be connected to the rest of the world, to be economic active in their own communities, and to increase their potential for education and development. So if our energy transition is to mean anything, it should include the prospects of Africa, but our credibility will depend on our willingness to put the money on the table that was promised for climate adaptation and mitigation, and to create the right incentives for private investment and for technology transfers that would allow African countries to quickly introduce these enormous opportunities that are also being developed in Europe. So I believe that if, as soon as we understand how much our destinies are interlinked, the sooner we will be able to find common solutions to common problems. The country I know best, which is the Netherlands, where I'm from, produces more solar energy than sub-Saharan Africa. That's ridiculous. Just imagine what you could do, what you could unleash if you could create the potential for solar energy, electricity generation in Southern Africa. What you could do in many African countries with offshore wind. And then bring energy generation to the remotest areas of Africa so that you stop this horrendous effect of so many people killed because of the stoves they use to cook their food. Just one example that could transform Africa, and that could especially empower women to spend more time doing things that that help their human development, rather than spending hours and hours looking for timber for cooking their food. Just imagine what you could do in terms of education if you can bring the best communication to the remotest areas of Africa. If you could have all these young Africans with all that talent use the opportunities the internet has to offer. Just imagine what you could do for the industrial development of Africa if all these natural resources could be on the spot transformed into next generation batteries, into electric mobility of the future, etc. Just imagine what this would mean for the development of healthcare in Africa. So I just wanted to make this one point. See the energy transition as an opportunity to leapfrog over a number of developments we had to make in Europe at enormous cost, avoid that cost, and increase the potential for human development through renewable energy. That's the only point I wanted to make today. And it is something that is linked with all the other challenges Africa has. But just see the talent developing, the young people with all this energy. Give them access to the world's knowledge. Give them access to the world's potential. And Africa will leave everybody stunned by what it can achieve in the next generation.